Nice. I'm going to break out the flip-flops. And you wanted to see some sunshine, Jessica?
Yes,
there.
please.
Just a little strip of it. There you go. There's a little sunset, little
Thanks,
baby
Tammie.
sunset going on right there. Yeah, just underneath that very thick cloud deck we've been dealing with all day. I think tomorrow we'll start to see the clouds fall apart and we'll get the sunshine back here maybe by the afternoon in some places and definitely by the time that we roll into Thursday. 68 right now at the big airport. We're looking at winds out of the east to 3 miles an hour. Those east winds are just pushing in this marine layer. Dew point 61, so it does feel a little bit on the sticky side out there. You can see the east winds and northeast winds. They're not real strong. Everything's just sort of sitting there. It's not being pushed out of the way. And so we're going to deal with this at least through the evening hours. Then we're going to start to see our winds turn westerly and southwest, and we're going to start to warm up. It is 68 in Philadelphia right now, 66 in Allentown, 68 in Millville, Atlantic City. You're coming in at 66 degrees. Off to the west. Look at the warm-up on the way. Columbus at 77, Charleston at 77, Pittsburgh at 75. They'll be in the 80s tomorrow. We'll be in the 70s, upper 70s, and we'll get the 80s on Thursday. So what's happening? We have this huge ridge of high pressure that is building in across the eastern portion of the country. This is Thursday and Friday, and then we see highs. It'll be 10 to 15 degrees above average. But just as quickly, Sunday, boom, here comes the little trough with some much cooler air. It'll feel like fall. So it's not going to be awful. It's just going to be cool and crisp, not flip-flop weather. We are going to be dropping from the 60s all the way down to about 64 by the time you wake up tomorrow morning. There could be a little clearing here and there overnight, but for the most part, we'll hang on to these clouds. Now, places like Trenton, you may see a little bit of clearing. You can see it kind of working its way down from the north and from the west, but it is a pretty strong marine layer we're dealing with. Off to the west, we don't have any big systems. And in fact, what we have is dry air. That's denoted by the orange here. This is our water vapor imagery. The colors that are in blue, like you see out over the ocean, that's very moist air. So we have drier air moving into the area, and that's going to actually bring us that nice weather. As we roll through tomorrow morning, we have the clouds in place. We do see a system off to the west. I think maybe a few sprinkles in the Poconos at most, but for the most part, we stay dry tomorrow. Then we go into our Thursday. We're going to remain dry. The summer-like temperatures come in on Thursday. Friday, it's much the same. There's some rain, perhaps in the western part of the state as a cold front approaches. We will be warm on Saturday, but clouds will increase. And here comes that cold front through, bringing us showers, maybe even some storms on Saturday evening. Then much cooler air to follow on your Sunday. So for tonight, it'll be 62, mostly cloudy out there with variable winds. Tomorrow, we're looking at 77. It'll be mostly cloudy with a west wind, and so that's when we start to see our warm-up. Take a look at Thursday. I know the birds aren't playing during the day, 81 during the day, but 70s for the game. That's very mild for this time of year. 83 on Friday, 80 on Saturday. Clouds move in, showers and storms in the evening, and then here comes fall. Right back into the picture. 60s during the day, 40s and 50s at night.
All right, Tammie, thank you.